This is Robin's Realm Readings, and I'm here to take a look at who's working against you. Look, I've been getting it all morning. Yes, I have been. I actually got it so hard this morning that somebody's sending me back, and Spirit told me to go and have a quick chug of salt and anoint your body and purify it. Shocking, it's true. All right, we're going to take a look at what's going on. Give me a second. I'm going to grab my coffee. You're mind-boggling. Mind-boggling. Here we go. Should have referred it on my shoulders. No. All right, everybody. Happy Saturday. How's everyone? Welcome in. Welcome in. This is going to be comprehensive, right to the point. Yep. I'm going to show you what quality you have that is protecting you from this type of energy that may be messing with you. So we'll just see. We want to look for loyalty because that's critical. You need to know that what you're working on is safe, that you are safe, your family is safe, and that you don't have to go back and look over your shoulder. And that's why they wanted me to do this today. It's Saturday. So more people will probably pop in and see this. I'm hoping so. And it's good to know when there's some unpleasantries we need to look at. People, bear with me a second. Okay. All right, guys. All right. Let's get started. All right. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Welcome in. When you come in, I believe you're drawn to be here. So welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. I love you. Let's see what happens now. This is all just psychic intuition. This is all psychic intuition. We're just going to guide into it and see what happens. This is my frankincense and myrrh. Only high vibrational love reveal what is not seen. This is a high vibrational love message for Reiki, advanced Reiki. Okay, so I'm putting love in the energy field and asking God's presence to be here and to protect the energy here, this channel, to fight spiritual warfare on our behalf. It is finished. Remember that? Okay. All right. Let me see who might be visiting today. Keep an eye on this, okay? Oh my God. A frankincense and myrrh. Oh, it is so great. All right. Just a brief moment. I'll be on top of this thing. Mm-hmm. Okay, give me 1 minute, you guys. There we go. Hi, Seeker. Hi. Mubashi. Leo. Hello. Drew Morris. Hello. Hi. Who else is here? Okay. Welcome. Thank you so much for dropping in. Make sure that you hit the like button for me, and we'll just keep on going. What that does is it inspires me, and it also leaves the message available for others. Right? Cool. And the channel grows. Appreciate it. I'm taking a minute to get started because I get really deep. I'm Scorpio. You know how we are. All right. Got my obsidian on as well. And this beautiful blue tie. I'm going to tell you something. My hands are anointed and they will tell the truth. All right, let's go. So let us find out who, what, where, and why for our Aries, okay? Let us see what's going on. I have the Gilded Reverie Lenormand. I have the Tarot. I have my Isis Oracle. which quality of overcoming this. I've got the events. I got the events cards and I've got the character cards. So we're going to see. Show me Aries energy. Show me Aries energy. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. All right. You're not looking back. You have made a decision to not look back at stuff, right? So you're moving forward. You're obviously in a powerful place. King of Wands. You're highly in a powerful place. You're like, I don't have time for stupid shit. Whoever might be working against you. All right. Somebody, the reason that energy is working against you is that they haven't finished a cycle. They haven't finished something. And you're sick of them looking at you and contacting you. Could be a water sign. It could be. You're sick of it. For some reason, there's a problem here with this person. What is their problem? They lack insight. They lack truth. They probably lie. They probably lie. Aries. Hi. Shadow woman of God. Well, that's lovely. Hello, my friends. I forgot to tell you the best part about today. My bad. Forgive me, Lord. Humble yourself, therefore, before the Lord, and in due time he will lift you up. James 4:10. All right, so here's the deal. There is movement. You're moving away, but they're still here stuck. I don't know exactly what they're doing. Let's see what the energies want to say to you guys. And thank you, everyone, for hitting the like button. If you're new, subscribing, appreciate it. Make sure you hit the all bell. You can also join me and get ready. I just finished one of my free readings I offer on my Patreon community. And yes, I'm about to offer a 1-hour free Reiki session for someone. I had awarded it to one of my clients, but she's so busy. And she doesn't feel ready, like it would benefit her right now. I think it would, but that's just me. I know who's getting it. All right, Spirit, show me what's going on with this person, okay? They won't go. Time to go. They won't leave. 9 of Cups. They won't leave, but they won't fix things. Why is that? And they're stubborn as hell. We're trying to find out who your op is. Who's vampiring your energy one way or another. So when you're aware of it, you can fix it, right? Or you can power yourself or make a choice, make a decision, pull back from somebody. You can obviously just got a confirmation on. You were thinking about it, but you weren't certain if they were that type of person. Sometimes they really damn are, and they're the ones closest to you. And something happens to you and it shifts you and you're like, damn, now I got my guard up. I'm sick of looking back at this one and giving them chances. That's what I'm hearing. Exactly what I'm hearing. Yeah. Oh, Aries. All right. Tell me more about this person over here. It's a feminine. Whether you're a male or female, it doesn't matter, Aries. They do not pray. They do not meditate. They don't think clearly. Something tells me it's a Pisces, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. There's a huge change in the wind for you guys right now. You're moving forward because you're sick of going round and round with this little doofus over here, whoever that is. You could be a masculine Aries on the road, moving forward, taking your, yeah. And there's a timeline to something here. What is this person going to do? They're stuck. They're stuck. They're stuck in the past. They can't move forward. And this is, Spirit wanted me to tell you, you were right. This is not your true soulmate. That's why they always have a spirit of desperation, and they won't let go, and they won't let go, and they won't let go. It's a soulmate in reverse. It's not a soulmate. They could have been, but something they did defiled the relationship, and it made you work harder. That's what I'm hearing. You have to work harder. You're off to a new life. Yep. You're off to a new life. Oh my gosh. I want to know more about who this is. Tell me what their plans are. If they have any power at all, show me who they are. Hey, I love you guys. I'm so glad you're here, my sisters. What's up? Let's talk. Thank you for the encouragement because, well, I need it. It's a lot of work. You're off to your inheritance. They were after your inheritance as well. You'll know who it is if it's your story. They were not in faith. They were not in alignment. This is alignment with God and Gaia and the truth and their soul having been flourished where God can bless them. They're not that person. Could be a Taurus, selfish, uneducated, gambling, their energy, gambling, and very childish. Wow, Aries. So there's a death to them and whatever they're doing. It's going to end and transform them. This female, yeah, it's going to transform them. Partially because they're going to have to be forced to get away from you. And you, because they have to. And your guides are watching this whole scenario go down. Yeah. And they're jealous energy. Show me who they are, Spirit. They are a fake divine feminine. Like, yeah. I got fake goddess, gossip, thrives on the power of passing on private or secret information, betraying confidences. Aries. What else? Negotiating with an ulterior motive or hidden agenda, either personally or professionally. Okay, hidden agenda. And they're playing damsel in distress, whoever this is. Waiting for a knight to provide for them, seducing by romantic illusion. What the F? I don't know who that represents in your life. It could be a male or a female, honeys. Tell me more. Who's our goddess here? What is Aries? What is their superpower? Show us where they're at. Aries, where are you? Full flower of life. It's your superpower. You're entering a fertile period of life. You're guided to think of yourself as a creative being and to surrender your control over how things will manifest, and instead allow them to do so. Don't resist change. Instead, go with the flow and let it happen. Now is time for your blossoming. Look at that. And this one here. They need to do some soul retrieval. They're lost as F. They got soul retrieval. Isis, healing goddess, offers them spiritual restoration and deep soul healing through the art of soul retrieval, reclaiming pieces of you lost through trauma, old and new. Soon you get a chance to enter greater wellness, energy, and power. So the willingness to go through the healing process, knowing that in the emotional clearing taking place is leading them to wholeness. So this person is broken as F. Now you see. All right, that's what I have for my Aries. Thank you for being here. If you want a personal reading, please reach out. But your best bet would be to join the channel for I think I had it set at $2.99 and maybe $3.99 level is there. What you're doing is supporting me, actually, keeping me here. And then literally keeping me here. And then also getting the opportunity to access me when I'm live and ask personal private readings, mini readings, questions, the energies, the current energies, or if you need an answer to something, I'm right here. And every time I go live, my lovely, you can come on and ask me a question. All right? Be patient with me. I'm only human. All right, here we go. I am moving on at this moment to tackle Taurus, okay? Wow. Hello, Taurus. So we are looking at the possibility of who this schmuck is in your energy field. Let me put this up here. Let's find out who this person is that's trying to hold you back, stop you, steal from you, lie to you, I don't know. Copycat, right. Copycat shit. It's one thing to be inspired by somebody. I like to inspire people, but when they come in and take your list of clients and use them for themselves, think about that. That happened to me. Yeah. Some of you guys were on that list. I haven't emailed anybody in a long time. Not really. I go through my Patreon and send out notices, and you'll get it in your email. Holy Spirit, would you please show me the presence of my Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North, Taurus. Tell me about Taurus. We're looking at their up. Taurus, honey, you're showing up as the Ace of Cups. A beautiful soul. New, maybe apprehending brand new love. Brand new love. God's hand is on you. Okay? God's hand is on you. All right. Tell me the other energies around them. Tell me the other energies around them. We have a Queen of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. There's your Aquarius for some of you. What is she up to? Oh. This one wants justice for something. They feel like they got shortchanged on something and were forced to walk away from you, or you walked away from them. Could be family. What else? Yep. You ended a cycle. You want to know what I get? Can I say something cool? I think my Tauruses, you're going to have to master that, girl. You know how to master it? Oh, you have to do some psyche work. Master it. Do some energy work. Come on in and we'll see what we can do about it. You have to learn to do that energy work, right? But don't do it for vengeance. You do it for holiness. If you're not doing it for holiness, you will be entertaining demons, like ridiculously. I'm just warning you because I know this energy work is very creative. It's God's force. It has to be God. You've got to be connected. I'm telling you, Reiki is spirit energy. People use it for bad. That's really bad. I don't know. A lot of it's mental and spiritual and verbal, you know. So let's go on. So Taurus, you closed the chapter. This Queen of Swords is sitting here with her back to you. She's pissed. Somebody had to leave. She's pissed. She feels like she didn't get justice. Really? Let's talk about it. Thank you, everybody, for coming in and hitting that like button, sharing me all your goodness. Come on, hit that like button, you guys. Let me see if I just installed a new light. Let me see if I could fix this. Still have light on it, but not be right on top of it. Right? Not blaring it. These are so golden. They're so bright. I'll just leave it here. I love the prismatic, don't you? All right, my dears. Support your girl. Thank you so much for blessings and donations. I appreciate that. I haven't had a donation, well, since yesterday. I always answer. I always read for you if you donate. Whether you're a member or not, I will always read something for you, and it's always going to be uplifting. Thank you, Almighty God, for another day where we can prove you to the world how love operates. It doesn't operate in vengeance. It operates in freedom. It's a peaceful, easy feeling. Tell me about what this person is doing at this moment to my Taurians. First of all, I need you to know something. Taurus, they suffer. They're in mental distress. They're distressed. I don't know why. Okay, I do know why. They worked with 3 people against you. Yeah, they had 3 people, maybe a coven, working against you. Judgment was called on the situation, which is why they're in distress. It was called in your favor on these people who are playing, coming and going in your experience, but God made them leave. So what they're doing is, right now they're worried as hell. They feel like they didn't get justice. They did magic on you. They tried to come in. What did you do? Maybe a lover tried to come in and do something, and their pathway is blocked. Their pathway is blocked. To come back to you, they can't. They can't go back. They can't go back. There's an angel blocking them. They're this devious. They're very devious energy. So I would say to you, since you've had the awakening and God has opened up your eyes and the divine has shown you what's going on, and you've gotten victory to the point where you can kind of scooch into your own energy and leave all that shit behind and block it. Death card. Resurrect yourself from this crap, Taurus. They like their energy all over the place. They fighting amongst each other. They are fighting amongst each other, Taurus. Yep. And they always keep trying to get in your energy. So you got to do something wise, right? Yeah, this is a Gemini. You have a Gemini and an Aquarius kind of jacking with your energy. And we got you standing in your holy power, reverent, and getting victory. Possibly moving towards the real soulmate. Whoa. Whoa. Let me see the archetype of the person who's mad at you. They're a magician. I told you it's a Gemini. And they misuse the power of knowledge that comes through spiritual practice. Coven, told you. Thank you for hitting the like button. Not playing here. Thank you. Very magical child. Pessimism, depression, and disbelief in miracles, believing that energy and action are all that required for growth. So there was conflicting opinions with these witches, whoever this is, whoever engineered this shit, right? Whatever this is, reliance on mechanistic solutions without regard for emotional consequences. Oh, Lord. They're just a mess, aren't they? Well, is there anything else you need to know? Show me, Taurus. This came out. Yep, there's your man. There's your person. There is your person. Okay, and the one that was trying to take from you, we have the death card, and we have the mice eating away at this very immature person who took a chance on hurting you. And they were not in the upright again. They're going to cry. They're going to cry for coming against a holy one. All the things that they try to take from you, they're not going to get. God says these people have a problem with passion. They have a problem with power. They have a problem with the Knight of Wands. They have a problem. They have an evil heart, and they gossip and talk. This is what God said. They do not ask me for help, God said. So I'm taking away everything they get. And they're going to be left with what they tried to get from you. This is a warning from God. All right, let's see. Taurus, how are you showing up, sweetheart? What is the power, the superpower that is allowing you to press on in spite of it? Show me what shows up for my Taurians. I'm suddenly craving pizza, and I don't mean just any pizza. I mean them deep dish Chicago pizzas. That's a lot of bread, though. I've turned to more thin stuff, you know. Here we go, honey. Here you are, guardian. There's a time of significant spiritual growth for a Taurus and healing for you. You're protected during these times by the love and strength of Divine Mother Isis. Relax. I'm going to say Mary, Mother Mary. Relax and allow your transformation to happen, loves. Your divine guardian protects you now, so let go. Trust unconditionally in what is happening for you. And there is only divine love beneath the surface of the present situation. Look at that soulmate moving forward. So this is what I have for my Taurus. For the other people, there's so many of them, I'm not reading them. I'm not going to pull Isis on them. They're not worthy. They're not worthy, okay? All right. They're wicked. They're wicked, futile. They're futile. They're full of shit. They're being stopped by God and the guides. Stopped. Everything being returned or just simply taken away from them. They messed with you and you're on your path and you're walking with divine and you're beautiful. They're in some shit. That's all I got to say. They're in some trouble. All right? My Taurians, that was for you guys. I'm working on my Gemmy Gems. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Gem and I. What do we got in this conversation over here? Would you like to be made a monitor, Bethany? Yeah, that's the thing. You let God take the wheel. Yeah. You would? Okay. Let me see what I can do here. You are a standard moderator at this moment. Thank you for your loyalty. Yeah, we are looking at the positive, but this is why I'm reading this, because we're having to expose. There are people who are resisting God. I am telling you who they are. They're resisting divine love, and they are thinking they have God within them. They have this superpower, and they can just dominate everything. It's not true, especially when it comes to the holy ones that are working on themselves, focusing on what God really wants. Just walk in the way. You just walk in your way, you know? But that resistance. It's in the Word. Our battle is not against flesh and blood, but it's against powers, principalities, because they're ruled by the prince of the power of the air. Okay? That's why your media is jacked. That's why people lie. That's why curses are said out loud, verbally, and all that junk. I mean that as sincerely, that's true. All right, you guys? Give me a second. I'm just kind of slow this morning. I'm actually in meditation state. Bear with me. Sweet little baby over here. My sweet baby. I heard the word resonate. All right. I only have 5 people here today. Is everybody working? It's Saturday. That's okay. I've got a couple that really, really tap in at night, particularly. And that would be a Firefly. I've known her since 2018 when I opened my channel. And then Necessary Truth comes in too, and she helps. And boy, those women are very, very advanced. They're psychic, they're mediums, they're healers like ourselves. They have their callings, and we all just relate because we're at the level where we respect each other's gift. We're not competing with anybody. We don't give a crap about that, but we will talk about it. We are revealing, we are in a higher resonance. We have the right to speak on these things and bring them forward for you to see. You decide, is it your story? Maybe, maybe not. But it is definitely for somebody, because we pick up all this, Archangel Metatron. It's the oversoul, the over superconscious in the air. It's there. And all you have to do is draw the information in and make sense of it. In my case, I just read really quick and I can see it all. Hi, Brigida. What a cool name. Hi, Kara Rhodes. Hello, hello, hello. Hi. Love you guys. This is a Reiki symbol for universal love. Here's the deal. You meet someone and you create a relationship at the base, a root. You create a foundation for your relationship. But you're two separate people. So the heart goes out, the energy goes out and gives you space, comes up, crowns your head, and crowns your head. You're both looking at each other, right? In the heart, but there's a little split between you. There's air between you. It reminds me of the yin yang as well. And on the outside, you secure it like you're using a key. There's two little dots. So at the base is your relationships. If your heart is equal sized, you have someone of compatibility, and you can ground that relationship. That's just some stuff I talk about in Reiki. Anyhow, my loves, let's look at Gemini. I want to see what's going on with my precious gems now. Gemini. Gemini, tap me in, Holy Spirit. What is going on with Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node? What's going on with Geminis today, January 10th? Looking at who could possibly be holding you back, thinking badly of you, talking about you, copycatting, cheating, or doing anything that is in your essence, in your energy, that affects you in any way, shape, or form. We're going to see it. We're going to block it. We're going to bless you. Boom. And maybe the guys will tell you what to do. Okay, so Gemini. Show me Gemini, please, Holy Spirit. Show me Gemini. Show me how Gemini shows up. Gemini, you showed up wonderful yesterday. You're like, man, I got this thing. You were wonderful, your energy yesterday. And now you're like calm and pulling back, preserving your energy, wisdom, studying things, looking at things from different, higher perspectives, keeping your lamp lit, trusting, having faith. That is the hermit. That's somebody who's, I just don't want to be in anybody's business right now. The person working against, but let's see. What is this? Gemini? Clarify that. Yeah, but you have the sun, which means that the revelations are your benefit. You have a benefit of having revelations, but you have to have a lot of quiet time to get it. And this is what I'm thinking, because you have an overactive mind, very much. You have a lot to tell the world. The problem is you need to take more time to preserve your energy and seek and learn. Who are you? Who's working against you? You have this ambitious person. It looks like an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. And what are they doing? And they're messing with the Queen of Swords. That could be you. Or somebody else. Show me. They're not getting any from you. Okay, this is passion, a new start. This is sexual energy, phallic. He's looking at you going, wow, they pulled back from me. Why, I wonder? Maybe because this biatch was warring against you, competing. Maybe he was cheating. He was working with this, He was working with this Queen of Swords. Hey, y'all, come in. Thank you. This is a revelation. Thank you. This is a revelation. I need you to have it. And I thank you for supporting me, holding space for me, believing, blessing this channel, praying, keeping it safe spiritually. Because we get some nasty ass people that come in here. I mean, those are really vicious people. They got to F and go. You understand? They got to go. So this person here, this particular reading as well, and I'm wearing obsidian on both of my hands. So F you, leave. All right, Holy Spirit, why is this masculine working with this divine, this feminine over here to make Gemini hideout? So who is the Queen of Swords? Who is she? She's getting victory. That could be you. You're getting victory over this shit. Yes. Holy Spirit, thank you for revealing in the spirit and prayer that someone's getting victory. You've changed. You pulled back. You're not into this anymore. You're under God in Revelations. This person's in Hangman and they're all kinds of upset. Okay, what are they doing? They're walking away. They're being forced to walk away. But how does this affect you? They're taking their love with them. And they're going towards a Queen of Wands. Who is she? Hold on a second, y'all. Sorry, guys, my lovely Michael came in, and he is a member. He is a member on everything I do, and my neighbor, and the most wonderful and divine masculine you could ever ask for in your life, and I'm not kidding. And both of my boys like him. We're not dating. We're just amazing, amazing high vibrational friends. And we met at meditations. So we really have this understanding and a higher perspective. So yes, let's go Gemini. Here's what happened. While he was talking to me, Spirit pulled out another card. And they said, you're pulling back to study how to come out here and how to spread the good news and how to help people heal and how to have love and healing. And you're getting downloads on how to do this. You were designed to do this, somebody, Gemini, to share this energy. This is Aquarius energy. You could have it in your chart, and this could be an Aquarius female as well, but you are getting victory over this. Yeah. What's going on with this Queen of Wands over here? Ooh, she's not happy. Unhappy. So, yep, whatever they're doing to affect you, what negativity they might be sending you, it's having no effect. It's absolutely not, because you have the hand of God on you, Gemini. You pulled back, you used wisdom. Absolutely. Hi, Shanna. And they've got this entity. They have this temptation they can't resist. This is absolutely a fire sign that you're dealing with, who's connected themselves to another air sign or another fire sign. And when they lost you, they lost everything. Everything. They let me tell you what I'm going to tell you. This is the deal. You got to serve somebody. Bob Dylan said it, even though he was compromised contract for his music, These people are serving their lust, their power, their greed, and their penis. That's what I'm saying. Listen. All right. They're using the lack of money as an escape not to move forward in life. Sheesh. You are seeking solitude to focus intensely on inner life, serving personal creativity, and it shows. Someone here played rescuer. They assume that the rescued will reciprocate, keeping the rescued one needy. Oh my God, I bet I'm right about that. Let's keep going. Gemini, what the hell? One more for this situation. A compulsive need to keep moving on. Interesting. So let's find out what the energies show for this. What do you have for my Geminis here? Show me. Show me the energy, supportive energy here. I was going to use these first. It's poised. Poised means something's about to shift. Something's about to shift. They're in chaos and conflict. And you're getting serendipity, which is good luck. And you're going to be accessing a loyal heart in the near future after coming out. It's a huge change in the wind for you. What about these people? Yeah, they were never a soulmate. You thought they were a soulmate. They are never a soulmate. They are not. They thought they pretended. Yeah, they're always asking you for a leg up, always needing help, playing the victim, a masculine. So you're about to get a message, and it's going to shift everything for you. What do we have in the higher vibration for you guys? Show me Gemini. Hey, I'm going deep today. I hope you don't mind. You got to look. You got to look. I was thinking yesterday how I used to put out all these 30-minute and 1 hour readings for every sign every 2 weeks. And I was experiencing phenomenal growth on my channel. But then there was so much witchcraft and so much voodoo sent to me and so much shit you do not know. I had to create clear negative energy spray, and I do have that for sale. And it comes with a either Palo Santo or white sage. It comes with directions. Might send a candle with it as well. I just thought about that. And then it comes with specific directions on how to clear the energy. And it comes with a very powerful prayer. If you want that, it's not expensive. I have a bundle that is for $25. So reach out by email if you want the clear energy bundle. It will be Reiki empowered. Show me what's going on here with this person. Okay. Here's you. You got the knot of Isis. Part of your spiritual destiny involves a special relationship with the goddess. This means not only do you have the important spiritual task of helping her thrive in the world, but you are afforded her power, protection, and abundance. Okay? You're now deepening your connection to the goddess. Praise the Lord, Gemini. This person, they have a message here. There are times to surrender and let go, but never times to give up. Persist with your bold faith and inspired action until the impossible happens. This has the spirit of triumph and will never fail in her quest, no matter how bold or impossible it seems. Let her inspire you. So these people have been acting like they're going to give up, and they're always so poor, and they're always so needy on you. And they're not the one. They are a false, negative, demonic energy. I don't think they have any more power over you. I think you're cool. I think you pulled back to protect your energy. I think that's cool. You did it. These are the messages that are coming in for Gemini. And I thank you, Geminis, for approving the messages, hitting the like button. Let's go on to Cancer. Hello, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Hello, beautifuls. Love you. Let's go. My Cancers. How is Cancer feeling? Hello. How are you? Cancer. My mind was wandering into Robin Williams. I don't know why. Holy Spirit, show me how Cancer shows up right now, and we will see what's going on in the background. Oh, look at, you're showing up as pure love right now. Yeah, and somebody in your world is showing up as being out in the cold, having not enough, suffering, and they see you happy, and they're pissed about it. They don't know the truth, all right? They don't know the truth, and they're mad because they feel like they didn't get justice with you in something. Ten of Swords is in reverse. They're done. It's something that's already over, and they did not get victory. Whatever their efforts were, they did not get victory. Yeah, their magic backfired. Show me more on Cancer. Yeah, you're holding back your energy. That's why the magic backfired. You probably did return to senders and didn't even know you're doing it. Yeah, they're in the Five of Swords. They're critically mentally ill. They're competing with you, and you're the real deal. They're competing with you somehow. Yeah, again, return to sender. It all goes back to them, just so you know. Now you can see who it is, though. For some of you, it's a Pisces. And for others, it's a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And they got devil energy on them, baby. They're addicted to power or something, Cancer, and they're not getting, because they're using devil energy against a holy one, it's not going to work. Okay? Just so you know. Yeah. And you're in this place right now where you are able to call on the divine, call on God, and get what it is you need to get through this process. And he will send somebody to help you and guard you and protect you. As usual, we have guardian angels. All right? Yeah, you are calling in somebody, an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, to defend you or marry you, settle down with you. Oh my God. You're showing up as the Empress, babe. And these people are always envious of the Empress. It's something to do with your sacred positioning in God. Somebody's coming to take care of you. So let's take a look at the nature of this person. Trickster, manipulating others through shape-shifting and duplicity, copycat. Avenger, resorting to violence in the name of a cause. Cancer, can you believe this shit? It's true. And then the engineer's here making something happen. So there's more than one person in this. Reliance on mechanism solutions without regard for emotional consequence. Careless, yes. So I think we have a Pisces, we have a Taurus, and possibly a Libra. That could be messing with your energy. Tell me more about this. Yeah. Show me this. Show me, Cancer. I'm taking my time today. If you stay with me, you're freaking amazing and you're getting a reading from me. All right, here we go, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North. Node. What do you got? What is the energy behind all this? Because you're changing everything. You're like, ta-ta. They're being forced to take a nap. They're being forced to shut up. Yep, and they can't reach you. They can't reach you. Message in a bottle. Oh, yep, they're blocked. Here and now. Whoever these people are, they're blocked. I just wanted you to know that. They're living in their chaos because they created it. And they don't pray. Just so you know. Yep. And you're going by the book. Now you get a chance to move on. Right? Yep. Now you get a chance to move on. Show me a little bit more here. I'm going deep. I hope you don't mind. I want to see everything, you know. Show me Cancer. You're moving. You're healing. You're nesting. You're creating a new life. You may be getting new love. Tell me about this other person, the main person that's acting like an ass in your background. Cold-hearted, devious, selfish, maybe Capricorn. Tell me more. And they've run out of time. Something happened and their time is done. You are being protected by God right now in your safe space, in your relationship. What is your Isis message and what is theirs? Cancer. Show me Cancer's message. There it is. You have the key of life. The Ankh portends new life being born through you now. It also is seriously protection, right? This new life being born, Cancer, in whatever form, will enrich your life, bringing you more into wholeness and fulfillment. Do not give up on your creative destiny. Stay with it. You're flowing in the right direction, and you have spiritual support from the unseen world. Let it happen. I knew it. What do we see for this one? They're being warned by Spirit. When you're being initiated into the divine mysteries of life, light, and power, There are moments of profound challenge. The key is to find the light within the challenge, the opportunity for growth that can transform any challenge into an experience of healing. With compassion and cleverness, you will not burn during your challenges. You shall thrive. They need to meet God. That's a problem, right? They need to meet God, and you need to let them. Yeah. All right, my loves, that's what I have for cancers. Interesting, isn't it? So now you know. It might be your story. It might be something you don't even know about because people operate in the dark. Your guides do too, though. Your light guides can see all that. They'll work for you. All right, let's move on to Leo. I need a minute. I need a minute to look at the chat. I'm a little bit longer than some people, but I don't mind. Leo, I do not mind. I hope you don't. Sorry. All right, here we go. Let me look at my chat, babies. Yeah. Oh my God, they do, don't they? Hi, Anika Mills. Going by the book. Good girl. Yeah, going by the book. Yes, absolutely. Very proud of you for being that person, taking good care of your soul. You're containing the power of God, the co-creation energy within. And people get jealous of that. This is the envy they want. You understand this is really just a battle with them and God, but you happen to be an example in their life, some energy in their life, some entity in their life who's got amazing talent, gifts, connections, love, support, abundance naturally written into your codes. Mine's naturally abundant. It comes and it flows. All right? And so everyone has something that they're very special at. And then there are those that they just come with a spirit of harm. I don't understand why they just do that. They're just not connected to themselves or their wealth or their mind, I guess. Let's move on and talk to Leo. Hi, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Hello. This is for you, honeys. Leo, tap in, Leo. Tap in, tap in, tap in, tap in. Gorgeous Leos, tap in, tap in. I see so many Leos in my head that I know. So many. Just, they're rolling through my head like an assembly line. Oh, yeah. Outspoken. I can say that. Outspoken. All right, here we go. You're showing up right now. You're not looking back at the past anymore. You don't want anything to do with it. You're holding back really heavy right now. Maybe you're saving money. Maybe you're saving energy. Leo. Why? Because there's a storm happening in your world. Something's happening and something's being turned upside down, and you got to save your money and stay cool. The past is behind you. There's someone who can't decide. They can't make a decision where to go or how to get there. And they're suffering financial loss. What else? Leo? They're not victorious energetically. They're very suffering energetically. And they're not able to move, travel, but this person is, they feel like they have to move fast to save the tower. I got to tell you something. This person has been worked against you and blocked the entrance to something and used money against you. But at the moment, because you're bringing a tower and you're holding back, their ass is grass. That's all I got to say. Yep. Yep, and they're not they're not going to be peaceful at the moment because they got to pay for what they did. And they can't make a little save me offer because you won't take it. They're playful, they're in and out, they're not responsible. And they always thought they had options. They always thought you would be there. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They always thought you would be there. Where are you then now, Leo? You're single, productive, working on your money, holding back, keeping yourself still, being beautiful. In the hangman place where you're not going to let anybody know what's going on while you're healing or going through something. And living in your heart. Finding people that love you, people around you that love you, Leo, and can help you through this problem with this person. They're wonky. The fates are involved in your situation. That means you either are a healer or you're going through healing. And you need to chop wood and work on yourself, okay? This person over here, they're working in the community. They're ill-spirited. And they can't understand why their magic isn't working on you. Why? And they're definitely not for you, Spirit says. So they're coming to the edge. They're losing their mind. They can't come back and mend something with you, Leo. And you won't play with them anymore. No more exchange of gifts. They refuse to regenerate and mature. And you are accepting the blessings and the new life that God is giving you right now. Take it, babies, take it. What do we have for their archetype? Conveys information only for personal gain. Spreads fear and falsehood. That's your op. Thief. This your op. Stealing money, creative ideas, affection, and other powers you think you lack. Hedonist. Pursues pleasure to the detriment of health, indulges at the expense of others. Now you know who you're dealing with. Now let's look at my Leos. Not a lot of crowd in here today. I thought I'd have more people. I love you guys. All right. My Leos, give me one more shot at this. Tell me Ice is for Leo. High vibrational message. See the flower of life. You're entering a fertile period of your life. You're guided to think of yourself as a creative being. Surrender your control over how things will manifest and instead allow them to do so. Don't resist change. Instead, go with the flow and let it happen. Now is the time for your blossoming. That is fantastic. Fantastic. Thank you. I'm on Leo. Hi. Yeah. We're here. Hey, Ash. How you doing, Ashley? Nice to hear you. Come in. Here we are, Leo. High Priestess. So this person was doing magic. They were pretending to be something they're not. They were lying, networking for money. They were thieving, stealing your ideas. They were hedonists. They were indulging at your expense. Yep. High Priestess acting up. And all they wanted was abundance. They just wanted your abundance because you have a lot of power. Leos, you have a lot of power. You have a lot of passion. Natural. It's all natural. You can't help it. And you're pretty doggone sexy. Most Leos are to me, you know. But as far as that goes, this is a story about you being able to comprehend who this is, comprehend the idea that when God says go, you pick up and go. You don't speak to him anymore. You don't go their direction. You immediately, you might have to look into this. If someone has stolen from you, they copycatted. This is definitely a fucking copycat. And I just can't stand it. I hate this when people do this. They're stuck, though. I need you to know that. I think a Gemini was your copycat. Just saying. That's what I'm getting, my Leos. Don't know for sure, though. Lovely Leos. I'm on Virgo right now. Ah, yes, yes. Hello. Thank you, everybody. All right. Um, hmm. All right, babies. Here we are, Virgo. How are you? Welcome. We are tapping into Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Or North Node. It doesn't matter. You know, if you have Virgo in your chart, this might be something you need to know relating to the fact that you like things in order, or that you work hard, or that you are really abundant. These are usually the things that Virgo has. The Nine of Pentacles, usually single and able to make money, like boom, boom, boom. And some people just like that. Let's see. We're trying not to see anybody negative, but they do show up. And this is why I'm here, to reveal these people to you. If it's your story, take the good stuff, honey. Understand that you have to make a decision. You will make the decision. Holy Spirit, reveal to me Virgo's energy. Hierophant, you're in your, okay? You're like, listen, dude, I believe in marriage. I believe in Christmas. I believe in families. I believe in baby showers. I believe in this. Right. And God. What else? And I believe in reciprocity. I believe in giving back. I believe in sharing and keeping things on equal keel. Someone here in your world is in the upside down. They're a karmic. They're experiencing karma. Virgo, who is this? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Maybe they came in and said something really bad. Now they're experiencing karma. They could have done something. They could have done something online. What's going on? And they're not getting victory. Their energy is very low because of what they did. They're feeling very low because of what they did. No, Spirit's putting them low. This is a player. This is somebody who thought they had a right to your energy, or they had a right to cut you down or do something. Knight of Wands and the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords. Karma. And they're mad. They're mad. They're heartbroken. This person's mad, Virgo. Yeah. And they're mad because you walked away or they walked away. Yep. Yeah, you have choices right now. Seven of Cups. You are in a space with the Almighty, and you can ask for what you want. Make sure that it comes from your heart. And these people are burdened and blocked. Now, what were they trying to do? Make you unhappy, hurt you, by not giving you anything, by holding back. They thought they could hurt you. And then they came back to fight with you. This is a false emperor. This is a false twin flame. You're leaving that. Yeah. It's a false twin flame. Yeah. And it could be also a Taurus. Yep. Look at that. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So whatever this fool did, they created a problem by trying to get in your energy and use you, and you're not that person. So let's see what's going on. Give me more. They're blocked. They're blocked. And they're cold-hearted right now because of it. Yeah. They could be a soulmate, but they're blocked. It's a masculine. He kept taking you through cycle after cycle after cycle. And he wasn't doing it right. He wasn't going by the book. And maybe he didn't hold down a job either. Time to go. You want to go the distance, but they couldn't do it. What's their archetype? Shapeshifter. projecting any image that serves their personal agenda at the moment. I think you might know who this is, Virgo. Alchemist trying to do magic. Misuse of the power and knowledge that came through spiritual sources. Trying to do magic. And beggar. Dependence on others to the exclusion of effort. Huh. What do you think of that, Apples? That's a pretty nasty person. They're really low blow. I don't know if you know them personally or not. I don't know. Give me a quick second. All right. Virgos, I don't know. You're getting your life restored. They told me to pull another. Spiritual resurrection is gifted to you now, Virgo. Whatever part of you in your life was thought to be dead is being revived and will flourish back into life, just as the phoenix rises from the fire, transition from death into life. So too shall you rise again, healed and renewed. Be blessed. I love you. My gorgeous Virgos. Yeah, I do. All right. Moving on to my amazing Libras. Libra. All right, give me a second. I got to stand up. My back is acting up like it's got a personality or something. I got to stand up for a minute. Oh, boy. Yow. I'm wondering what the Schumann resonance is right now. I'm like multidimensional in a way. I'm very sensitive. I feel like Gandalf today. I really do. I feel like Gandalf sitting here looking at something, concentrating for a minute. It's a good thing. You shall not pass. Go back to the abyss where you came. All right, Libra, how are you showing up, beautifuls? Hello, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Hello. Let's see. Whoa. You're showing up as the Seven of Swords right now. You know, that means somebody's being really, really, really shrewd. Why is this wheel stuck? Hold on. Is there a cord here? Okay. This means that you are either not talking about something, not sharing something, maybe showing somebody a side of yourself. There's something going on that you feel like you have to hurry up and get what you got to get without telling somebody. It's like listening to a seminar that tells you how to do something for free and then going off and making money doing it. Okay, let's go. Libra, why are you in the Seven of Swords? Why are you in the Seven of Swords? All right, what I see for you is you want to make an offer to somebody, but you're not so sure about it. Yeah, you're not sure. You don't really want to commit to this person, but maybe you're entertaining them for some reason. What? Clarify. Family? You're hiding something from the family? Yes. Knight of Swords in reverse. What are you hiding from the family? What are you hiding? Libra's hiding something or holding back something. Who are you dealing with? You're not talking to somebody. You're not. And justice is in reverse. Wow. Troublesome. Judgment is being called on a situation. What is it? About somebody's family. Somebody's family? Doing wrong in somebody's family? Wow. Family, family, family for Libra. Tell me about this. Knight of Swords in reverse. Somebody's putting on a show that they're missing the hell out of somebody. They want to go back and give them an offer. They feel like they were dishonest at first, but now they want happiness, and that could be you. And now I want happiness. Just they know that they thought they're not talking to you because they thought that you were in the upside down. You were acting up. You were weird. You were deceptive, and they figured that out. They feel like they were. This could be a Sagittarius as well, but they got the Ten of Cups. Now, why did they get the Ten of Cups over here? Because they've got the money. Ten of Pentacles. They're family, but the Ten of Cups represents inability to make something happen and losing money. But the Ten of Cups represents happiness. So they're going to have to learn to live with this, is what I heard. Yeah. And you should not be offering them if you're not fully committed to them. Otherwise, you'll be stuck with the Five of Swords forever and a commitment you can't get out of. And there's other energies here that are whoa. So tell me about the woe. What are they doing, or why is it affecting you? Libra. They're pissed because of an ending with you, just to begin with. Their reputation damage over here. They're telling people all about you, is what I'm getting. Welcome to the channel, you guys. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. I'm just giving you what I get, okay? Thank you so much for asking. Join the channel if you want to get mini readings. Hi, Darlene. I just noticed my girl's here. Yes, thank you. You feel restless? You know what you do with that? Hi, Necessary. What a wonderful afternoon for you guys to pop in on me. Listen, soak your feet in Epsom salt water, okay? Soak your feet and then put them up. Get them pillows up, girl. Put them up. Let your heart pump properly. You're always working your buns off. Ready? That's my advice. I hope it helps. Tell me more, please, what's coming in for Libra. These people who have done any kind of verbal damage on you, reputation damage, pissed off because you broke up with them, don't want to deal with them, they're a liar. You're not talking to them right now. They don't have a new start. They can't seem to manifest. Although judgment has been called on what they did. They gossiped or they did some magic with 3 people. Now they're stuck and they're not able to move forward. And they're in anxiety and depression over what happened and what they did because they can't watch you anymore. They're blocked as a mofo. Yes, because if they try, a tower's going to hit. It's going to be a big-ass shock for everybody. That's true. Tell me more. And you carry on with your bad self, creating, being abundant, keeping yourself holy, working with all of the elements, not just one of them, and start opening up and don't hide anything. You feel like you can't talk right now with people, which is why you're in the Seven of Swords. Yeah, you're working very heavy to get rid of all this energy that's coming your way that doesn't belong there. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, but you'll get victory over it. Yeah, you'll get victory over this. Show me the energy here. What goes on with this person? They ran out of time to do something. They ran out of time. Time's up, bro. Yeah. And now they're stuck here and now where they're at. They're stuck in this pattern. Tell me more. Yep. And they can't do any more. The time ran out. I think God's blocking them. I promise you, He is. Tell me about their character. Give me a character reading. I love these cards. Character reading for Libra. Inability to grow up and be responsible. Extreme dependency on others for physical security. A rescuer. Assumes that the rescued will reciprocate, keeps the rescued needy. They feel like you owe them something, and so they gossip and talk. Thrives on the power of passing on private or secret information, betraying confidences. You stupid ass. God's holding them up. They need it. They need an exorcism, God says. Whoever that is, they need an exorcism. They face the fear of facing their demons. And they got a lot of them, apparently. What else do I need to know here for Libra? Show me more. Show me more, Libra. Thank you, darlings, for being here. How nice it is to have you here in Robin's realm. Ah, hello, Libra. Like a bridge over troubled water, I will ease your mind. God's providing a way where there is no way. Because you prayed about it. You asked for help. You asked your guides to help you to resist the devil and flee and get grounded and stable, and you surely will be. Nine of Cups, Nine of Cups. Nine of Coins, Nine of Coins. This one. And rising above and moving past. Yeah, you have a soulmate coming in, a real one. This may be also why resistance comes. It gives you grief. And this is definitely a Jezebel. She's definitely a Jezebel. She's definitely in the reverse. And look at that. They come to you. Oh, look at that cool owl. Wow. I love that. You guys are so hip. That's ridiculous. Libra, this is a cheetah. They come, they get what they want, and they leave you guessing by the light of the moon. I don't think so. And if I had to say, that would probably be a Pisces. And they can't control their passions or their temper. All right? God. Libra, baby. Libra. There's somebody great. You know what I mean? Humble yourself before the Lord and he will lift you up. John 4:10. Okay? Isis. Your deep soul. What is the power that helps you, protects you from this? What is the power that protects you from this? From within. A quality or an experience. Libra. Wings of Isis. You have a special spiritual relationship with the angels and the angelic worlds. Part of your soul purpose, Libra, is to birth angelic consciousness and values such as fearlessness, compassion, and service unto this human culture. This oracle also brings your angelic assistance, intervention, and confirmations too. Yes, my dear. This fool over here, they are the lunar queen. They like dark things and shadow things. They're kind of vampirish. Yeah, this is deep feminine cycles. They need replenishment. They need to get some essential balance to activate real power and demonstrate it. They're asked to allow the replenishment for themselves, trusting that they will. The cycle of creation is about a shift into a new phase, releasing and enjoying the process without having to control or force it. No forcing of anything. You're going through a shift and you need to go through that shift. All right? That's what they're saying. Libra, well, I'm going to clarify who this is again. They are really bad. They're bad. Gossip. Oh, God, they're just rescuer, gossip. Psychotic. It's psychotic. Crazy. They're stuck. They're crazy in their head. I thought it was a Pisces. Let me look at the cards again. Let me look at this person again. They kind of stick together. Libra. I think it's for some of you it's a Gemini, and for some of you it's a Pisces. Okay? Bless you, thank you, I love you. I hope that helped you. All right? Yes. All right, my dear ones. Moving on to the amazing, fabulous Scorpios. Hello, bougie babes. Bougie babes. My bougie Scorpios. They're the ones that know that they know that they know that they know. And the secret of Scorpio is when they trust themselves, you better not ever pull anything on them. They will know it. And then that whole relation, they'll be like, well, I was talking to them and then they disappeared because they saw through you. You got to be real honest with the Scorpio. All right? My beautiful Scorpios. Yes. Hi. Clones. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, same thing. When they take your material and call it their own, that's terrible. They're trying to clone. Clone means that they take your name, they take your identity, they take everything. They want your man, they want your house, they want your job, they want your money, they want everything. That is so psychotic, I can't even imagine. It's just a gremlin, it's just a little demon. And somebody trying to harass you, that's it, that's all. So step above it. Protect your energies, right? Exactly, thank you. Nobody can clone me. They just can't. If they do, that'd be crazy because I shift so much. All right, I have to. Holy Spirit, show me Scorpio right now. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Show me Scorpio right now. Show me my gorgeous, beloved Scorpios. Bring it in, bring it in, bring them in, bring them in. Thank you. Scorpio, you're in the Six of Swords. This is quiet time for you. You see things real quick. You cut them off, or you just don't align with them. And that means you got to move on. And you do. You do it really good. You just go. And you don't take the crap with you either. You learned. You're already the Phoenix. What else? Yeah. You're heading to people and situations that will reciprocate you for your gifts, your knowledge, your experience. And you are communicating with someone. Who is that? Who is that? Who is Scorpio? Or who is this trying to communicate with Scorpio? You move down and they want to communicate. There's a lot of travel and movement here for Scorpio. You got someone here, a Virgo. You might be talking to a Virgo. They're not discreet. They're probably a gossip. They're not discreet, right? They don't protect data. They probably lie to you or share something to you. Now, Scorpio, somebody has been blocked. They're not talking to anybody. They're not putting up with anything. They're moving towards what brings them any kind of joy. This other person is from your past. You're done with the past. They're in hiding, but they want to talk to you, or they work online. This person is burdened, very burdened, Scorpio. They can't make a new start with you. It just won't happen. It won't happen. The damage was too much. Yeah, and they're trying to put down their burdens. Maybe they want to talk to you. What do they want to say? Well, the problem is they want to talk to you about third parties. Somebody got involved. Oh, shit. There's a cycle that needs to end with this person. They're devious. You have a Queen of Coins doing magic on you in the background. They're trying to get something from you. They want to speak to you. I don't think you should. I think you have an earth sign that's a problem. I don't know how that fits in, but let's see what goes on here. Shit. So you got it blocked. You're minding your business. You're doing your thing. They're like really, yeah. They refuse to go the distance with you. They refuse to carry on this relationship and go the distance, whoever this is. What is going on? And they found out a hard lesson, baby. You were the sanctified one. You were their gift, and they threw it away for fake, shallow opportunities. And now there's an unfinished symphony because you're tired of their shit and you don't ever want to talk to them again. They're so not for you, God says. And they're back there scratching their head going, why didn't it work? Why didn't my magic work? Why didn't it work? Why didn't they listen to me? Why didn't it work? See, when Scorpio cuts you off, you are so cut off. You need to understand. Scorpio's flexible. They're handling their stuff. They're making it. Yeah. This is a masculine. It's really distorted. And you're finding happiness. And they're pissed because you're finding happiness. Yep. Yeah. Yes. That's what I get for a Scorpio. And their intention. They're on the edge. They're like, so mad. They're so mad, Scorpio. Like that. Time is running out, baby. Scorpio took a nap. Scorpio healed. Scorpio moved on. They want to tell the truth. But they can't. They're stuck. And you're over here taking deep breaths and managing your business, knowing that you're highly blessed and happy. Scorpio, we know it's true. This person's over here a thinker, trying to manifest something. But they keep making you go round and round and round, back and forth, and yo-yo, yo-yo, yo. And last but not least, you might get a message in a bottle from them. But they want to build with you. They want to work with you, but they're really a mess. They're really a wreck. Tell me about them. You're a storyteller. They're fake. Making up tales that harm others. Femme fatale. An appropriate use of sensuality, attachment to money and power. Rebel. Rejects legitimate authority out of anger. Rebels out of peer pressure or fashion. You're so busted, you biatch. And then we have, what else for the person that's working against our gorgeous Scorpios. I need you to know they can't touch you, honey. No weapon formed against you will prosper. You moved away. You took your power back. Yes, you did. Gossip bullshit. Told you. Bada. Shut your fucking mouth. I've had enough. Thrives on the power of passing on private or secret information and betraying confidences. Scorpio, I rebuke that person in the name of Jesus, and I ask God to take away all their power, and send everything back like a boomerang, everything that they've done, said. If they stole from Scorpio, which I'm sure they did, they need to return it now in the name of Jesus Christ. Now. Go fucking sit down. Leave Scorpio alone. They're blessed. You're freaking out because they're blessed. You're gossiping because you're stupid. You hate God. They miss you really bad. But time ran out. They didn't handle their business right, and they stayed in dark energy, wicked energy. It could be witchcraft. Yeah, trying to take your blessing. It could be witchcraft. Someone from your past. There was an Aquarius involved as well. And the government is on top of their ass. They're being watched, and they're going to be, everything they took is going to be taken from them. And you, my gorgeous Scorpios, ending the chapter, God gives you a bridge to paradise. You're being guided to your North Node to end this shit once and for all, and stay in your high vibrational divine feminine energy, and let the snakes deal with each other. Isis message for my gorgeous Scorpios. I'm on it today, huh, babies? I'm on it today. I'm unstoppable. I'm a Porsche with no brakes. I'm invincible, and I'll win every single day. Yeah, I'm so powerful, I don't need batteries today. I'm unstoppable, Scorpio. Unstoppable today, right? Unstoppable today, yeah. Here we go. You are the Chariot of Ascension Merkaba. Ooh-wee! Loving this energy. Wow, 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 wow. Scorpio, I freaking dig you. Can I say that? That's my hippie talk. I freaking dig you. A spiritual practice has come or is soon coming to your attention. Now, this will help you on your soul journey. Take your time to develop and practice your chosen spiritual discipline regularly. This will help you grow in power and grace, anchoring the spiritual light within the body of your soul. Boom, Scorpio. Yes, my babies. Thank you, everybody, for your blessings, your gifts, your donations, your readings, your joining the channel and being part of the team. I love it. Power over 7 scorpions. This is the thing. Witchcraft. They took this power for negative, initiated into the magic of conjuring, to have power to affect lower vibrational forces through their own will and spoken word. They used this power, but they did not show compassion or discernment or mercy. They have to manage this toxicity now because it's going to come in and get them. The toxicity is coming back, Scorpio. You should know this and let God do the rest. All right? Let God do the rest to these fucking bullies, online bullies. Yeah, concealing deep fears behind verbal and physical abuse. You guys have been revealed. Whoever you are really, really messed up. All right? Leave Scorpio alone. You seem to find out now after the fact that God has them. They're segregated. He says, my sheep know my voice. And they listen. And they follow me. Because I keep them safe. From you distorted energies that want to hurt someone, take advantage of someone, do something better, one up, gossip, backstab, bully, mother effers. They're nasty, aren't they? You see it, Scorpio? I'm going to look real closely again at who these fuckers are. Don't mind me swearing, I'm pissed. We're doing the dirty work. All right. Clarify who this is. I need to know who this is accurately. It could be a Virgo doing magic on you in the background. Now, I've said this before, and I'm not joking. There's a vengeful, selfish, greedy Virgo who thinks that Scorpio isn't as good as them. So we're going to do what Scorpio does, and we're going to gossip about them and try to ruin their reputation and take their ideas, and we're going to put them out in the world, and we're going to mess up their reputation, and we're going to do witchcraft on them. Queen of Pentacles. And a Taurus, an inverted Taurus. So you have two earth signs here and an air sign. Also a water sign, Gemini, or Scorpio. Maybe another Scorpio who's a mastermind. Yeah, well, y'all, you just take good care of your energy because you're in a good place. You're in a good place. They're kind of screwed. You saw that. God shows us these things, right? He shows us. All right, moving on. We are accessing the energy at this moment of our wonderful Sagittarians, and we are going to see what's happening and who your op is, right? Who is your freaking op? Really? That's really something. I'm unstoppable. I'm a Porsche with no brakes. All right. But I hear for Sagittarius something different. Hold on. Been happy lately, thinking about the things to come, and I believe it could be something good has begun. Oh, peace train, take this country, come take me home again. Ah, yeah, yeah. Come on, a peace train, peace train. That's what I got for you guys. How are you showing up? Working hard. Eight of coins. Working on yourself, minding your business, working on your productivity, working on what you got going on. 8 and 7, 15. Somebody's over here not getting a connection to you. They can't reach you. They can't reach you, but they're trying to. What is going on? They're trying to make this little creepy offer, and you're like, nah, I'm okay. I'm okay. They don't carry life. They don't carry positive life in them. They don't believe in the future or love or hope. Yeah. And they just don't have any wisdom. They don't take time to see things from other people's experience. And their heart is hard. They're not accepting any love. So what are you going to do with that, right? You can't have a relationship like that. So you're manifesting. You're in your as above, so below, whatever I call it is. And it will be that way. Yes, it will be that way. Whoever this is, all right, give me a minute. They really want to come your way, but their offer is small. They don't feel right. They're not operating in positive energy. They feel low, lower than low. They don't carry life in them, whoever this is. They don't see things long term. So they make these little offers. It could be an offer to do something with you or go somewhere with you. It's very careless. It feels like they can take advantage of your energy from some source. It could be work, it could be family, it could be something. Neighbor. Or an insecure lover. Show me the magician. What's a magician for Sag? Show me. I love doing these, you guys. I'm so glad you're all here with me. Thank you very much. Cards are kind of bright and shiny. Hello, Sagittarius. How you doing, man? Holding it together. You're working on it. You're building your kingdom. You're a warrior. You're having options and choices. Something's coming in. You might be dealing with a Gemini really strongly or have it in your chart. Holy crap. Your Wheel of Fortune is upright. Karma has been released. You're moving forward. And whoever's working against you has this very heavy weight on them. I don't know what that's about. Let's see. God called the shots. An emperor. I think you were being harassed by an Aries. I do. Yeah, I do. Tell me about this person. What were they doing? That person lacked understanding. They were not blocking you. They were giving their stuff to somebody else. Okay? Judgment was called. And who is this? Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius male, giving their offer to somebody else, being foolish, and also being careless, harsh words, saying things they shouldn't say, no spiritual protection, and you're over here working for yourself, minding your business, getting offers left and right, and they're out in the cold because of some crap they did. Yep, something they did. Tell me about the energy behind this for my Saggies. What's going on for Sagittarius? Thank you, Spirit. These are pretty long, aren't they? They're kind of long. Yeah. 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 Look at that. God's hand, destiny. So you got somebody over here on the call, I don't know what their nonsense was. But there's something to do with other people. How do you like your new life, Sagittarius? Go to the sea. All right. This is not your message, that's theirs. Go to the sea beings. They are being urged to go to God or their higher power and clear this up. Whatever this is, they've been under judgment for cheating and for taking somebody round and round and round in the same old nightmare and not being balanced. Yeah, coming to the edge. They're on the edge of their seat. It's a masculine. And he's like, I think I can manifest with my mind. And Sagittarius says, no, baby, you got to put in the work. Get off your ass and get busy and stay settled. They couldn't. So something's coming in to make all this fair for you. And let's take another look in a little bit more. I love these cards. They're so pretty. Thank you, everybody who's here. I so appreciate you hitting the like button for your girl. Appreciate it. If you want to donate to the channel, that'd be wonderful. Buy me a cup of coffee, you know. I'm serious. Good. Okay, moving on. Had to give me some superpower coffee over here, some juice. Usually at night, though, I make really good herbal teas. Yeah. I've been soaking cayenne and honey in a big jar. And then by the time if it soaks long enough, cayenne peppers, if it soaks long enough, what happens is little red peppers, it dissolves in the honey. The little peppers dissolve in the honey. If you let them sit long enough, my God, it's good. It's like Mike's hot honey. I swear to God, I may have to make some pancakes today. Oh, show me Sagittarius. Show me Sag. Show me my Sagittarians at the moment. Where am I? We keep getting distorted masculine in reverse. That's not it. This is it. This is it. This is the card for you. This is where you're moving forward and making progress and having lucky moments, having serendipity, having opportunities, and having abundance because you're working hard. You're thinking clearly. You're not playing with anybody. This person over here. This person over here is devious, and they do not speak well. They don't talk well. They change. They're in the moment. They're not very. They're just creepy. They're creepy, and they have a third-party thing going on over here. What is it? And they're running out of money, running out of resources because of trying to stop you and doing moon magic on you. Keep going. Yeah, gossip. Using gossip to hurt my Sagittarians, right? Yeah, gossiping about your progress. They're gossiping. But you know what? God says, here it is. This is done. I have closed the chapter on this energy field. They cannot come into your space. They can't send you psychic messages. They can't come to your house. They can't do shit. I've shut the door on all this gossip, and you are proving, because Jesus said, you know people by their fruits, what they actually do. This one's cheating and causing trouble and trying to resist you and fight. You're over here, nah, mind my business. I'm making money. I'm cool. Leave me alone. I'll tell you off because that's who I am. I'll put you in your spot. And I've got choices. They're quite sneaky, aren't they? They're devious, this energy. But you have the sun to reveal everything, so you're not stuck. Tell me about their character. Immature. Inability to grow up and be responsible. Extreme dependency on others for physical security. Artist. Using talent as an excuse to mistreat others. Posing as a starving artist to elicit pity. And teacher. Manipulating or abusing students, teaching negative traits and destructive skills. This is why God takes away their power. You can only succeed for so long. Sagittarius, let's see what you're in, what the spirit is that gives you the power to just pay attention to your thing and not pay attention to these wicked, low vibrational, competitive people. No weapon formed against you will ever prosper. I got it down. Amanda, hello? Ready, Sagittarius? You have a special spiritual relationship with the angelic world. And so part of your purpose is to birth angelic consciousness and values, such as fearlessness, compassion, and service, into the human culture. This oracle also brings your angelic assistance, intervention, and confirmations, you guys. Beautiful. How about this person over here? The main person. Yep. They're also being told to surrender and let go. Stop doing it. Let go. There are never times to give up. So I don't know what that means. They need to be bold with their faith and they need to be The they need to experience the spirit of triumph. They're like always losing because they're going about it the wrong way. They need to believe. They need to stop fighting God and believe. That's what I got for my Sagittarians. All right, guys, thank you so much for that. Appreciate you. Let's put this up and get on with my Cappies. Capricorn, my earth sign, happy birthday. Wonderful Capricorn. It is January 10th. You're a phenomenal person, very grounded. We love you. We love you. Capricorn. My granddaughter's an amazing, amazing artist. She's a Mayan gap, like her grandma. We're Mayan gaps. Art flows through us freely. It's a natural skill. It's all natural. It just pops out. Whatever you put your hand to will be cool, period. All right? Whether it's music or art or writing or singing or teaching. Mayan gaps can do it. All 4 Beatles were Mayan gaps. They were born in a specific day, right? Where they came in with special skills and gifts. Obviously, theirs was music. Mine is too. Holy Spirit, I'd like to know what's going on with my Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, Capricorns. Hi, babies. Hello, Capricorns. Oh, my girlfriend posted a picture of herself. She's a Capricorn. She's got long, thick, beautiful red hair and big round eyes. And when we were reading on my bed one time, several years back, the word Moonchild kept coming up for her. She loved it. So we gave her the name Moonchild. Holy Spirit. Capricorn. Hello, Capricorn, making things happen, as above, so below. Calling down thunder, making things happen. All right, what else? Yeah, you might be calling a tower down on somebody. You're probably calling down a tower on somebody, or you're experiencing it. It could feel like magic, or it could feel like torture. Who is this? Somebody here, though, is out of options. They have no choice. They don't feel very much loved, and they're out in the cold. They're having real financial hardships. Why? They can't seem to close the cycle, and they're in anxiety and fear. Their mind isn't right. Why is this? They have faith, could be a Taurus, that things will pick up again, but they're very competitive and they probably have a lot of people involved in this. Queen of Swords. They're distressed because they were in competition with you. They were doing things against you. And I think God brought it all back. God brought it back to them and sent it back to them. They got it back, okay? Whatever they were sending, they got it back right away. Hey, how are you doing, Isaac? Well, happy birthday, happy birthday. We love you very much. You're cool, Let's go, Capricorn. So Capricorn's bringing down a tower or experiencing one, but they're doing it themselves. They're like, listen, I'm in control of this. I'm sovereign over my life. And you are not going to do this to me. You're doing something. You're power players right now. Tell me about the Five of Wands and the Queen of Swords. Show me. They're really pissed. Why? Because they can't talk to you. They can't watch you. They can't see you. They are blocked. And that's why they're real pissed. See? Judgment was called in reverse. I'll explain it to you this way. They're dead spiritually. They can stay dead spiritually. Do you get what I mean? They're dead spiritually. They're going to have to stay dead spiritually. That's what God says. And that means that's why they're in distress. They can't come out of it. They don't have faith in your God. They don't have the power you have. You're manifesting something and they can't do it. What's the tower? The tower has to do with a karmic experience, possibly with them. And you're seeing it. And you revealed that you were in spiritual, you were under a spell. Yeah, you were under a spell. And they wanted you to hide and not be fabulous and beautiful that you are. They wanted you to hide, but you got victory over this. Capricorn, you got victory over this because you threw your head and your heart into work and solving problems. You didn't sit around moaning, groaning, and asking people's permission. You know, keep going. They're next. Aquarius is next. So you love the shit. You're like, tower's done. I'm out. I don't do this. I'm going to travel. I'm out. I'm done. And the person that hurt you, their heart is so hard right now. They're so mad that they couldn't copy you anymore. They don't have spiritual protection either. Capricorn, it's a witch in the background trying to do stuff to you, hiding in the background. Yep, Seven of Swords, this witch, hiding. Yep, Emperor in reverse. This is an Aries who is a witch or a warlock trying to do stuff on you to prevent you from having your happiness. But you know what? I think you're getting it anyway because what they took from you or tried to take from you or to keep you from getting, God's taking it away from them. He says, I'm going to diminish their resources. This way you can prosper a little bit and they don't have the power. I'll diminish their resources so you can have love. Capricorn. Yeah. And then these three little witches over here playing with somebody's energy. They're suffering because God's taken away all their, He's taken away all their stuff. And they're not allowed to come and talk to you. Wow, Cappies. That's pretty intense. Show me more for Capricorn. Show me. Show me more for Capricorn. It's nice to see an Aquarius in my channel and let me know you're an Aquarian. Capricorn's going through a regeneration process now. Whatever it took to do that. To find something within, the treasure within. There we're observing you for a long time. All that glitters is not gold. They wanted your money, they wanted your power, and you only wanted somebody with a loyal heart. So, they didn't, they're ran out of time, and they cannot work with you anymore. And they're stuck. They can't change things right now. And they need to tell the damn truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. In the meantime, you're extremely blessed, my love. I need you to know that. Tell me the archetype of this person, or even my Cappies. Show me. What's the archetype of my Capricorn? Hey, lovelies. It's so nice that y'all are in here. Appreciate you. Capricorn, you're poetic. You express soul insights in symbolic language. You're poetic. And they're a trickster. Manipulating others through duplicity. Copycat. Duplicity. Mirror work. Copycat. Capricorn, you had a copycat. What? They're so nasty. Visionary. Selling insights to the highest bidder. Compromising your vision to make it more acceptable. So they took your work and copied it and sent it out, Capricorn. All right? And they tried to play martyr. Addiction to self-pity. So they like the attention, but it's very sick attention, and they tried to take your blessings, but God's on his throne. He sees everything. Capricorn, show me more, please, for my Cappies. We're being solid, because I'm not bringing a whole month of readings for everybody. I'm bringing you pretty much day by day, and the reason for that is I get everybody's message out, and I connect with you better every day, which is my reasoning for joining the channel. So you're here with me, and I know that you're one of my members and that you value what I put out. There's reciprocation and value, Even in Malachi, it says a man should not muzzle his horse. He should feed his cattle. You're going into victory and synchronicity, Capricorns, abundance. Yeah. Maybe even generational wealth, King of Pentacles. Yeah, maybe you're drawing to yourself this future thing that you're going to is going to raise you up, lift you up. These people are running out of time. That showed up a couple times. They have a cold, cold heart. Cold, cold heart, hardened by you. Sensitivity, wanted, just passing through. Oh, it's no sacrifice. No sacrifice. Look at this King of Pentacles, King of Wands. They're out. They're dealing. God won't let them go farther. Ha ha. He took away the bridge that is sacred, a gift from the Most High God, an opportunity that would not otherwise show up. It's magical. And he's bringing you guys love and a new start. These people have to be cut off. Cut them off. Lift up your eyes and see the salvation of the Lord. Here we go. Let me have a nicest card for Capricorn. I know these are a little bit long. Hi, Courtney. Hey, Christopher. Nice to see you. Let's see. Capricorn. Isis, what is your superpower? High Priestess, of course. Of course. All right. All right. All right. No question about it. Let me tell you something. You can't compete where you don't compare. So they steal. Oh, they're gonna pay for that. You're bringing down a tower. They're done. A mystery is to be unveiled. A new clarity around your direction is unfolding, Capricorn. Be willing to wait for the full reveal, but also recognize what's happening at the time. You will be gaining valuable insight where you're being led and for what purpose. Selah. What do we have for them? They need to learn to stay true to their power. They need to get permission from Spirit before working on anything. They need to understand they're a divine being. They don't have to act the way they do. That's your lesson there. You know? All right, beautifuls, let's go on to Aquarius. Since we have a lovely Isaac in the house, Isaac Aquarian. Nice that you're here and let me know you're present. That's really good. Aquarius usually stays really quiet. And I'm not sure how to, sometimes I can't tap into you correctly, I don't think, because you're so doggone quiet. But I can tap in. I'm high empath. I can't help it. I can feel you. Yep. That's why people can't do witchcraft on me real easy. Shit, somebody sent me voodoo yesterday and today. They went for my heart today. I knew it. I fixed it. I cleared it immediately. All right, moving on to Aquarius. Aquas. All right, Aquarians. How are you? Want to find out who your opps are? Give me just a second. I need a drink of water. Gosh. 1 minute. I'll just 7 up. Pick me up, baby. How you doing? I just recently started putting 7 Up in my refrigerator. I don't usually drink any sodas. incredible. It's delicious. I'm going to fire up a blue lotus incense. Whoops. Aquarius. Cleansing the energy and calling in divine right now. Beautiful. Oh God, it smells good. Moving on to Aquarius. How do you book a reading? You can email me. Here's my email. I would love to. Actually, the truth is you can book one on Etsy.com. Etsy.com/shop/Robin's Realm Readings. I could do some on this, but the link is in the box below. That's how you can actually order one, and I can work it out with you. And what I will do is I will upload a video there, but you can just call me. We'll do a phone reading. I do a lot of those. I'm available. Okay. Hey, Leo. Welcome. We already did Leo. Penny, York. Yeah, you can go in where it says more go back to the beginning of my video, and where it says more, that little thing, it'll drop down and you'll see all the links. If they're not highlighted, I have no clue why YouTube disrespects me that way, or it's not set like that. Cut and paste. Go to Etsy. I have a $44 reading. Thoroughly clear reading just for you. I have one client that pays me faithfully every single month. I have an annual contract where you can get a reading every single month for yourself. And that's only $300. That breaks down to $25 a month. That's available too. All you really need to do is just go ahead and make a payment on one of my links and come in and email me and claim it. And just say, listen, I've decided to join you for an annual. This is January. I come every month. You send me a notice. You throw in your payment and you come back through the email and tell me what your questions are. What's going on with you? How can we connect? Can I take you to the past, present, future? Can I help you? Show you about finance, health, family. And each month is like that. It's a beautiful connection. I have a lady who's been with me for 3 years now straight. So if you want to go that route, that's really smart. This way you got me all to yourself. Every month, I sit down with God first, though. You got to know. I do Reiki on myself before I read. Oh, yeah. I make sure my energy is perfectly clear. All right, here goes Aquarius. You are showing up. Hi, look at you. I'm popping, getting things done. Thank you so much. Okay, so you're the Ace of Wands, Aquarius. What does that mean, Spirit? You could be sharing with two people, or you could finally have been given what you need to perk up and move and go do something. Six of Swords. I think you got energy, someone reciprocated and put you in a place where you made a decision to stay in peace and move forward. What's going on with this person that addresses you? Three of Pentacles. It's a tough start. Who is the person that harasses Aquarius? Ten of Swords in reverse. Somebody you're not with because they were with other somebodies, or maybe a Scorpio, perhaps, for some of you. They have no patience. They have no respect. They are impatient, this one, and you cannot get along with them whatsoever. Death card, Scorpio. Yep, they're not able to move towards you. They're blocked because they have an addiction. They have a demon, or they have something that you're avoiding. And they're holding back love, and they're holding money back. They're being greedy. And they're not spiritually protected at all. And I see you and your Empress sitting here making choices, getting revival every day because that's what God does. You're joyful in your spirit. You have friends who love you, who will support you, and you have God coming in to give you something to help you to revive, to go. Ace of Wands and Ace of Pentacles, Aquarius. Hip, hip, hooray, baby. You're holding it together. You're really awesome, man. I'm telling you. Yes. And so, yeah, you don't see it. You don't see it, but it's here because the witchcraft is so bad. Yeah, but guess what? They're being put out. Whoever's working or sending any negativity your way or demonic anything, somebody you broke up with. You're just somebody you're not with anymore. They're really awful. They can't reach you, Aquarius. They want to, though. They got that demon on them, that sex demon. It's a sex demon. Yeah, see? F-boy. Yep. F-boy, fire sign. What are they doing? And you're standing in your faith and power. And God is blessing you. King of Cups, giving you new love for your life. Somebody on a higher vibration, somebody who resonates with higher vibrational and mature romance. Yes, the ones that are hurting you have been left out in the cold. They're blind as a bat right now, and they have to leave, whether they like it or not. Because God's bringing you something they cannot resist. They can't do anything about this new lover that's coming in. They can do nothing about it. And they better just accept it and surrender that energy, Aquarius. Show me the messages and the energies behind this. Mm-hmm. Mm. Wow. Loyal hearts. Aquas. Loyal hearts. Doing things by the book. Oh, hallelujah for that. Yeah, this one here wanted to exchange energy with you. They wanted something from you instead of giving back to you. So, baby, they ran out of time. Time is done for this soul. They cannot affect you. Nope, because you're tapped into the higher power now. You're tapped into abundance. And they're sitting in the moon phase. They're sitting in the shadow. They can't build. Whatever they try to do to you, they can't build. They're not building. All right? And they have a lesson to learn, how to be flexible and not try to control everything. Aquarius, show me a little bit more, please, guys. Gilded Reverie, show us. What's this? Show me. Show me, show me, show me. Verify, clarify, and bring it into life. Look, baby. Look. You're getting commitment from somebody loyal. That's what you're having come in. Hallelujah for that, babies. You deserve it. And this one here, the sun is in reverse. You could be fucking with a Leo. They could be jacking with you and trying to keep you from opening up and having fun. Distorted Jezebel. This person is an asshole. Yep, and they're wicked evil. They're evil. They do evil things. Yep. They are. And they are losing their house. Aquarius, they jacked with you, and you are God's girl or guy. Male, female, doesn't matter. You're God's person. You're God's person. You're the one with the real gift, the love. You're the one that's funny. You're the one that is looking for somebody loyal. Stop jacking with me. Stop jacking with my energy. You're in prayer. If you pray and meditate, you're my favorite, because you know God's going to come in and provide a way where there is no way. This one here, and you know you got to love God, right? With your whole soul, your whole mind, your whole heart, your everything. First and foremost, and you have to give him your first fruits. That's an order. That's an order in the Bible. That's an order. Watch how it works. People don't give, they just take. That's a problem. That's a huge, huge imbalance. They feel entitled. They feel like God. And you focus on the real God, and you start to look natural and healthy and pop up out of the scene and go quietly about your way, because you got a lot of wisdom in you now. The Word of God is filled with wisdom. I'm telling you, a lot of wisdom is a different thing. And then these fools are over here trying to harness energy that doesn't belong to them and come back and keep you locked in phases where you don't believe in love. F that. You're getting blessed and anchored. Anchor your faith, Nine of Pentacles, okay? And let the witches stay where they're at. That's where God's got them. Yep. I'm telling you the truth. They are really, some of these people, I just want to choke them. But I can't. They need love. But they can't just take it. And they can't hurt you in the background. Wrong. Told you, some people are just ready for a bitch slap, a real good one. We'll let God do it. But the truth is, sometimes God works through people. And we come up there and we bitch slap them. And then we got a war. So let God do it. Right? Be at peace. Show me their character. Who the hell is this? Show me their character. Poor, poor, pitiful me. Poor, poor, pitiful me. Feelings of abandonment that stifle maturation, seeking an appropriate surrogate families. Virgin. Fear of intimate union. Wrong. Wrong. Advocate. Embracing negative causes or committing to causes for personal gain. Theft, right? Copycats, theft. What the hell? You have the energy of the prince. Romantic charm and potential for power. And there's a saboteur. Inducing self-destructive behavior or the desire to undermine others. So that's what you're dealing with. That's what you're dealing with. But I think you're kind of like moving on from town to town. You're moving on. You're moving up. Moving up. Let's go. Show me the message for the soul part of them that keeps them protected. You have the power over 7 scorpions. Being initiated into the magic of conjuring so as to have power to affect lower vibrational forces through your own will and spoken word. You hear me, Aquarius? You're guided to use this powerful gift with compassion and discernment. With mercy and non-judgment, you can then manage any toxicity in your life swiftly and with great effect. You learn how to do Reiki healing so you can block energy and clear it. It's the most powerful thing. And also depend on the Holy Spirit or you're going to get nowhere. You might get something, but it'll just not be solid. Aquarius, 'tis what we got, okay? 'Tis what they showed us. So look at them creepy ass people. Sabotagers, insecure, depending on others. They're just not mature. You know? I think you know what I mean, who this is. You probably even know who I'm talking about. Got good new things coming in though because, well, you're clearing the deck. You're like, I'm clearing it. I'm moving along quietly. The British say, move along smartly. Move along smartly. All right. All right, all right. It's that time again. Time to talk to my Pisces. Absolutely. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hello, beautiful. All right. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Welcome. Welcome, water babies. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I wish my sister was here. Pisces has backed off of me a little bit. They're not in my channel, so they support me, though, financially, though, on Patreon and on the channel. They're just not here all the time, probably because they're out there bringing magic to the world, doing things on their own. I know it. I know it for a fact. Holy Spirit, show me my gorgeous Pisces right now. Hello, Hierophant High Priest. Holding it together. Having faith. Maybe. Look. Look. Strong. Look at the lion. Taming the lion. Getting right with God. The Virgin Bride of Christ. The Virgin Bride. Oh, my God. Ooh. Two of Cups for you guys. Oh, my God. I want to talk to you about who's working against you, though. All right, you got some great energy here. You got you got to have a Cancer in the background. They're stuck. They can't move. Could be a Cancer. They're very, very unhappy. They don't even know how to tap into their own higher vibration. It might be somebody you broke up with, Pisces. It could be a marriage dissolved because there was too many people involved in it and everybody had an opinion and too much radical energy. BB, no. I said no. I won't shoot you if you don't go by the door. Hang out. She talks back. She's a Pisces. She talks back. You guys. Yeah. So the truth of the matter is this person is throwing rocks and hiding their hands. That's what they're doing. And they're really, really, really distressed. They're not in a good mental state, Pisces. They're not in a good mental state. That's not your fault. It's not your fault, okay? Show me more, please. What are they doing? What are they doing, actually doing to Pisces? Or trying to do? They're trying to come into your energy field and pretend that there's somebody for you, but they're not. They're really in the upside down. They have a lot of could be somebody you broke up with. They can't seem to end this connection to you, a cycle. If you want to end the connection, you'll have to do something. They terribly want to put down their burdens, but I'll tell you why they can't. Because they came up against an empress, a woman or a person of God, a mother, a sacred being, someone destined to bring creativity, life, and talent into this world, somebody powerful. You have 4 powerful major arcanas, and this person's so in the reverse, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. So they're locked in. They're stuck. They're stuck on you, right? Tell me about this. You didn't know that. They're stuck on you. Tell me more, please. Oh, God. They have a problem. They're warm for your form, but they can't come forward. They have a heartbreak. They're suffering because they fucked around and found out. Let's just say it like it is. Pisces, they're stuck on you, but they fucked around and found out. Now they're watching you rise because of your faith. Your faith has made you well. This is what I'm hearing. Your faith has made you well. Your ability to grow and prosper in hard times has made you well, made you strong. And you are attracting somebody who's like you, who's better, somebody that's more like you. Show me the energies behind the scene for Pisces. Look at this shit. Somebody needs to clean something up. The world card's upside down in their chart, their pile. Yep, chop wood in reverse. They failed to work on it. They failed to do something. They failed to stay up. Why? And they're sitting around weeping and wondering why. Thinking. You know, that kind of person. They can't get next to you. Serendipities in reverse. And the fates are in your favor right now, Pisces. Especially after the 26th. That Uranus will be out of your sign and you can have a break for once. Show me. Yeah, you're building something. Somebody wants to build with you, Pisces. And this is new life for you. Hallelujah. Yep, use your imagination. You've got so much talent. It's ridiculous. Show me what this person's character is. Who are they? Show me who this is that works against our Pisces for some reason or another. Doesn't matter why. Longing, attachment, cheating, guilt, fear. They're dealing with all those low vibrational things because of something they did. Show me. This is a knight. Allegiance to a destructive ruler or principle. Romantic delusions. Poet. Turns a lyric gift to negative or destructive effects. Femme fatale. inappropriate use of sensuality, attachment to money and power. That's what you were dealing with. And playing the martyr, addiction to self-pity. You're not there anymore. You're not there anymore, Pisces. Where's Pisces? Warrior. Pisces warrior. Strength, skill, discipline, and toughness of will, heroism, stoicism, and self-sacrifice in conquering the ego. Wow. Blast that out of the universe. And baby, look at that. Lovers. Hello, Pisces. Look what you got today. Hi, Majid. Pisces, look. This is something else. Great passion and devotion. Unbridled appreciation of someone or something. I need you to know what. That is fabulous. That is fantastic. Now, let me see more, please. Give me a little more for the story. What's going on? What do we need to know? What do we need to know, Pisces? Pisces, are you ready, lovelies? You have an ancestor or a spirit guide watching you. This is angelic. This is about being under the microscope right now. This is why someone's watching you. It could be somebody on the other side, right? Look here, baby. Why? Because look who you are. You're God's girl. You are it. You're it, my babies. You deserve this serendipity. This person over here, though, bad temper, can't control their sexual habits. They're ruthless. They talk, and they're mad as hell because they got cut off. Sorry, God did it. Why? Because they ran out of time. They did something wrong. And what else? Show me, Spirit. What else? What am I missing? My card's flipped over. Show me one more. They wanted your abundance. They wanted your magic. Yeah. They wanted your magic. And they were not the one. They pretended to be. They faked you out. They're not the one. And God said, I'm blocking their path. They cannot. Because they don't ask me for help. But I'm giving Pisces everything. That's what I heard. Don't get mad. It's amazing. Show me character types for these people that are fussing with the Pisces energy. Who are these fools? I'm the knight in shining armor. I'm your twin flame. I'm your soulmate. I gotta be with you. But I'm a bit of a punk and I do let people in and I gossip and I think too much and I'm hard on you and I've been backstabbing you like crazy and cheating. Yes, that's what it is. Keep going, male or female. Pisces, you come in an angelic energy, helping those in need with no expectation of return. This person plays damsel in distress all the time, waiting for a knight to provide for you, seduction by romantic illusions. Vampire. Wow. Depleting others for their own psychic survival, chronic complaining, and codependency. Hey, girl. Shh. Don't you do it. You're a stinker. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Oh, God. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Right here. Come on. Come on, beautiful. What is the deal? You can't go outside. You're going to have to accept the fact. She scared the hell out of me yesterday. She snuck out when I thought the doors were all locked. She snuck out, was roaming the whole damn neighborhood. I'm out there screaming at her. Can't find her. I'm done with that mess. She stays in now. All right, one more, please. King. excessive feelings of entitlement, rulership without restraint. So these are the energies of this type of person you're dealing with. And look at you, divine feminines. You guys are really good people. You're coming in good people. All right, show me. Not everybody. In every sign, there's an idiot. There's somebody who's doing something deliberately wrong. 99% of the time, they're sinning because they're sinning against themselves by doing something crooked and weird. And then they're sinning against God because of the energy that they're misusing and the selfishness. What is it? Show me the power. Show me the power that Pisces has. Show me their power. The dark healing chamber. Wow. The most challenging task is to take courage in both hands and journey within to meet your own dark self. Begin the healing task of bringing love, acceptance, and light to it. The sacred purpose of any enemy within or without is to push us to venture inwards, to seek and heal the darkness within. You separated by healing the darkness within, and you no longer had anything in common with them, correct? Keep going. What do you want to say? Divine destiny. They disobeyed their divine destiny. When faced with the challenge, a true warrior will summon more of him or herself to the cause. And this one was using people, right? They lacked wisdom, focus, or intelligence. They didn't surrender to the divine. And they're really stuck. They're stuck. So I need you to know that that's not, carry on, my gorgeous Pisces, carry on, okay? Love will find a way. Spirit says love will find a way. And indeed it will. All right, let me clean up house real quick. Put all these away. See if there's any messages that need to be sent to someone special in my chat. If you need a message and you're not associated with the channel, you haven't joined it, make sure you throw up a super chat. I can answer you right now if you want. I'm right here. Just use the super chat button. Throw me a. It's either $9.99 or more, and I will answer for you. Okay. Thank you, Darlene. Thank you, honey. Anybody else? Now's your chance. Grab me before I get off because I'm desperate to go lay down. Back rest. Yeah. Yep. And this afternoon, I do something I really, really, really love to do. You wouldn't believe it. I love Ubering people. I love it. I met a beautiful girl yesterday who, when I had meditation music on in the car, and she goes, I love that. And then we got into talking about Reiki and everything. I love that. All right, beautifuls. What do we have? What's under the waning moon for me tonight in Jupiter? At opposition. Wait a minute, waning moon in opposition? Sounds like you need to do some kind of intentional meditation or mantra before sleep, or all the time. Wow. Fuck, you're so awesome. It's ridiculous. I'm thinking about my cards. I'm going to use these, Darlene, legs. I want to run. When I was going somewhere, I was running. That came into my head. Super. Oh my God. I feel movement. You saw Sagittarius. It's like I'm focusing on what I'm doing. There's movement, moving quietly. You're restless. I get it. Why is she restless, Spirit? Because something has to be cut off or stopped. Something still has to be cut off. You have to tell somebody something or something about that. I don't know what that is. Share with me what it is. Or maybe you need to stop taking something or eating something. Right now, consider your food, your diet, of course. Very, very critical, okay? Something has to be cut out and it hasn't been. What is that? Oh, that's not right. Yeah. It's something you're eating. Spirit says, see all the apples in the bread? Something you're eating has to be changed to take away all forms of nervousness in your body or anything like that. Something you're eating. Okay, that's a message for you. Yeah, that'll have to end for you. Something you probably eat when you're at work, maybe. I don't know why that came up. What else do we have? You're going through a frequency shift. You're absorbing energies from Gaia. The legs have to do with Gaia, Mother Gaia, and you are actually. It's like it's storming you to make increases, to grow, to rise above everything. It's like it's storming through your body. I could feel it. Shit, I'm just radiating all over me. Really, I do have like urgent, all over me. So this is the rising queen. This is the rising queen. This is the energy of that. Why? Because you're going here. You're restless about this. You're in this phase where the lover's here, but you can't see them. Something's got to be cut out in the diet. I promise you. What else is going on for my girl? Six of Cups. Lots of reminiscing in your energy field. And lots of prayer. And divine protection. So whatever you're going through is divine protection. I told you, this restless energy, huh? Let me see what this says. Darlene, what do we have for Darlene? Spirit, what is the energy behind all this? Mending things, ending and mending something. Something needs to be mended. Exchanging gifts. I don't know where that is or what that means, but there's something you need to do. And no place like home. You're restless when you're home. Yeah. Something's going on. The way that I feel, I know about the energies and I know what you want to hear, but Spirit wants to tell you this, something about your diet. And it's, I don't know why. It's kind of cool though. Oh. Monster drinks. No, stop that. Ah, oh no. God said stop doing that. Stop drinking that. You're better off with regular old 7-Up. Oh my God. Cheers to you, 7-Up. Listen, Monster is very bad for your kidneys. Oh my God. Plus it's demonic if you haven't noticed. I don't know if you knew about that. It's demonically based. It's got the traditional 3 scratches. I just don't like that stuff. I try to drink it. You have something coming in, which is your salvation is protected at this time. And I'll tell you why. I have to tell you these things. I'm just going to give you what comes out. I want to tell you that for a while now, when I've read for you, I see a baby in your future, and I mean it. It's a baby. And I just feel it. And I know you're anxious over this. The baby could represent something brand new in your life that makes you really happy. Something needs to be mended with somebody. Apologies or something has to take place. I don't know if it's you or them, but something needs mended. And it is supposed to be done this way. You're on your destiny journey right now. I said journal. And there's a new star coming for you. You're anxious for it. You're anxious. You're having anxiety over it. And the moon is tapping you. This energy is actually tapping you into abundance and serendipity. Use it well, okay? Just use the energy well. It's kind of restless and weird. Let's see, what do we have for you? Stay true to your power. You are a sovereign divine being with spiritual authority and freedom within. You do not need permission from anyone to be who you are or live your life as so you choose. This is your divine birthright. Guard it as a precious treasure that is. And remember, you are a divine being, free to be you. As far as energy goes, let's see. What comes in because of this energy? What does it produce? What does it produce for my gorgeous darling? Unicorn. Unicorn. Man, oh man, you surprised me. Keep going. What's coming in for our girl? Look at this star. Look at that. That's a healing. That's a healing. Maybe it's just something to help you balance and heal. The energy is coming forward, working hard, spending time, building up resources, focusing, maybe juggling, maybe going between two different jobs or two different situations, managing your money, and absolute wealth, family, wealth, abundance, lots of it. You're ready for it, and I think your body's just frequency is just shifting into it. Like, I can't wait, I can't wait, I can't wait, right? And you're waiting for this King of Cups in your life, and the Ten of Cups, happiness and joy. Right now you're single and you're productive and you're working, and there's some things you're not going to see or don't want to see. You don't need to know them. There are people in your world that really don't love you, and you know it, but God will just bring you safety and protect you. People from your past. So right now, stay in your high priestess, Miss Darlene, and figure it out. There's something you trust yourself with. You trust yourself with this energy. And you might want to do meditation or breathing and pull the energy up, 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 up. And then focus it for a while. Breathe and focus your attention like on your solar plexus or your heart or your throat, something, and pull that energy up. Otherwise, get on a skateboard and go for it, right? Look at who showed up. Look at who showed up. Almighty God showed up. Look at that. Look at that. Benevolence and compassion, recognizing the eternal force within yourself and others. God showed up. You're the only one that got God. That's what I have for you. I hope it made some sense. That's what they brought forth. Okay? Something needs cleared up. We don't really know what it is. You will know what it is. You're being guarded on your north node. They're protecting you specifically because there's a baby coming in. That is the truth. You know it, and I know it. Baby's coming in, not right away, but God's protecting you. He's protecting your womb from anyone else. So, my weakness is croissants. When I'm out and about, croissants, it's a thing. Oh my gosh. I just feel so good when I'm eating those, you know. Let me see. Kitty Witty, you're funny. Do something cool with yourself, baby. Do something exciting. You might have to walk a little bit. I'm not sure. Well, y'all, I just really adore you. Thank you, everybody. I'm trying to see if anybody needed a message real quick. My members come first because they have a little white box with the yin yang, and they come first. So if there's a message, I'm happy to answer that. You really don't have to donate if you're a member. Darlene is just very, very kind and generous, and God sees her blessings to me as her tithing. He counts it for tithing, which is a good thing because I'm an elder. I'm highly qualified. I'm here just doing this stuff. And I love you, and I want to tap in. 90% of whatever I bring forth is accurate, and I can't promise everything, but it is absolutely for someone. And I don't know why these things come out. And sometimes it's very crushing because the truth can hurt, but that's something you have to work through, you know. Y'all got to work through it. My lovelies, I'm truly happy you're here. Let me get down to the bottom of the chat. Oh, necessary. Thank you. Thank you for that. No karmic cords, indeed. Oh, that owl was so cute. Penny, I hope to hear from you. You can go to the box below on my channel. I'll give you a link, Penny, if you want to book a reading with me. Just forward $44.44 and then reach out by email. Here's a link for you. And as soon as I see it, I'm absolutely going to look for your email really immediately. So make sure that you email me too, okay? I'd love to get down with it and help you. All right? There you go. There you go, Miss Penny, for you. All right, let's see how it showed up. Ah, did you give Penny a membership? Who did you give it to? Oh, Rebecca. Rebecca, how are you? Did you have a question? Okay. Yeah, Penny, I would love to read for you. I've done thousands and thousands and thousands of readings, and every single person is unique. And when we read for you, we're reading in this exact moment. I can pull the future in because I'm a seer. I would prefer not to go that far because you get a chance to create your own future. And we don't want to interfere with that. That is not what we're supposed to do, but we are to warn you and bless you. That's a fact. And I always say that in my readings, warnings and blessings. So take it as a blessing. We're going to find out what needs to be healed, what's going on, clear it, help you, whatever you need, because we love you very much. All right? I'm not going to do a yes or no today. I'm just going to chillax for a minute and get it together. I love you very much. Let's see. I'm a travel nurse. Wow. You're somebody else, honey. You are really powerful. Okay, Rebecca, I want to tell you this. You're a member. Welcome. Tomorrow I'm going to do a reading for my members, okay? And I'll also upload it to Patreon for those who don't attend a YouTube channel much, but they love me and they support my work, and they can get a copy of that. I want to say thank you to everybody. Rebecca, you can come in on any of my lives and you can ask me a question at the time, all right? This is a beautiful thing Darlene does this. She helps people to join the channel so they can get answers or be guided. And I'd love to help guide you. In the meantime, everybody have a good day. And if I see you tonight, cool. I might be working. You know what I mean? All right? I love you. Namaste.